Ahoy gamers, and welcome back to Titan Quest 2 as we continue to play through the campaign. In this episode we start the newly released Act 2. Really interesting act. We decide to do a bit of exploration on our Reaver. We respec a couple times and we take on a pretty epic boss. So without further ado, we're going to jump straight on in.
To understand all of that, the Moirai aren't exactly paragons of clarity. At least the first two lines of their prophecy seem rather clear. File in hand, the god-marked steals power as the father of fishmen guides the way. The father of fishmen has to be Glaucus, since he originally created the Ichthyans. They were drowning sailors he was trying to save by giving them gills. So, let's find him and see if he has any wisdom to share about how to use this new dive file to steal power.
So we're back in Titan Quest 2, as you heard there. Our little guardian gave us a little bit of lore there. We're going to make our way to Glaucnos. So Act 2 is now out. That being said, so we're going to continue on our series of playing through as a hardcore solo self-found. We're playing as a Reaver, which is a mix between a rogue and a warrior, warfare, and we've kind of mixed our build up a little bit. We're now a barrage kind of bleed crit build. So our main skills at the moment are left click is trick shot, which is now a magic attack. You've got barrage, which does a load of damage. We're going to quickly go into the Moirai realm because it says there's something in here waiting for us. And when you load in here, so I'm going to quickly show you what skills I've got. So these are majority on knowledge, not knowledge, agility, a bit on vigor. And then our skills, you can see here, we've got 5 into vanish with some flow, ailment chance and ailment power. And you've got some trick shot. And then we have accuracy, deft hands, deadly affliction, and we've got autonomy here. We've got these new, now with the new update, you've got scatter shot, which I think we're going to go for scatter shot. It sounds pretty cool. Which fires 5 projectiles in the cone ahead of us. Blade spin, looks like a spin to win, kind of like a whirlwind from a barbarian in Diablo 2. Surgical precision, open wound, art of death, which is doom damage, torment. Then you've got evasive maneuvers, and then for warfare you now have a valor, which that does a lot of damage. It's a 6-second cooldown, but it's an instant cast. That's a lot of damage. Then we've got frenzied rage. Eviscerate here, and we've got unyielding. Unyielding would be quite good. That's a fair bit of extra HP, and then you can get more HP, more resistance, which would be huge. So we're going to see what the Moirai has to say to us. It does have a little icon that they've got something to give us, something along those lines. I have to go all the way around. We'll run all the way around. We'll see in a second. So we're back. The Moirai didn't want to talk to us at all, so that's fine. Respecking also costs a lot of money, so we're now out of gold completely. So I'm expecting there's probably going to be a second town we're going to get to in Act 2. This is going to continue our series, so if we die we'll just obviously reset. And now we're in Act 2 as well, we're just going to slowly make our way through, and there's new bosses, new enemies, should be quite cool. So you're now in the Gates of Fate. Okay, that's quite ominous. I do like the atmosphere of this game. And big door. So this series will be coming out every single Tuesday coming forward until we finish Act 2. Oh, this guy's sent to talk to us. What have you got for us?
Oh, sorry. I just need to catch my breath. I just ran here, hoping I'd catch you.
So who are you?
Aratus, ship's lookout for the Legacy. A merchant ship out of Syracuse. Or I was until yesterday. Now the Legacy is in splinters and there are only a handful of the crew left. Gods. We were wrecked by a sea monster, Scylla. But we were saved. Glaucus, god of sailors, he sent me to come here and find you. To send you to him. He's with the rest of my crew, a ways north.
It looks like Glaucus is doing good things again. So obviously he came from that way, but as per usual I want to search everywhere. Don't want to miss out on any valuable loot. Bronze coins. That's a new type of currency. And of course we're just picking up all the loot we can find. So obviously still got an inventory of stuff here. That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to leave Aratus there. Hopefully he'll be fine. And this is the first time I'm going to be using barrage. See if it's any good. Okay, that's okay. Not as good as the not as good as my previous build, but hey, it'll be fine. Yeah, okay, that'll be fine. Then we'll respec once we get to... Well, that's a new type of weapon. Well, it's a new sword. We'll respec when we get to using this one here. We'll use scatter shot as our main attack when we get to it. I think we're going to attack him or not. There we go. I think this kind of builder needs you to activate the flow. So you need to use attack from Vanish. And okay, looks like I'm stuck here. So this has only just been released, I believe. So there you go. Looks like I'm still stuck. Okay, there we go. I'm out. So if I vanish, then... Okay, that works really well from Vanish. Because this is the main attack I was using last time, Trick Shot, as opposed to Barrage. To be fair, Barrage is still quite good. But Trick Shot's even better. Yeah, I might just respec again and just use Trick Shot as my main attack. It is really strong. You can obviously change it to be just like an arrow shot. So you can see it penetrates enemies as well. So I think I'll probably do that. When we get to the next town, I'll just reset. Because it's really expensive to respec. And Trick Shot is actually really quite strong. Doesn't kill loads of mobs at once, but that's fine. You can see that this is Scattershot somewhat struggling. So it's a bit of a shame that all my skills at the moment require mana. And I'll just keep running around, I guess. Ponk and bonk. Yeah, I'm going to have to respec. This barrage isn't the best. I can have a really strong hit in Trick Shot as opposed to a relatively weak barrage. And no, this is fun. I quite like this game. This is still one of my favourite action RPGs. I know it's just come out. It'd be really good when this is fully released. It just feels good. I have been going back to Titan Quest 1 recently to play that through, because I do really like Titan Quest 1 as well. Okay, these crabs are still here, which is a bit annoying. I will be probably making a build video probably for the next couple of weeks, because I've seen and kind of made a really overpowered ice barrage or ice shard build, where you just spam a load of ice shards, which is one of the which is from the Storm class, and everything dies. Just the ice shards home into the nearby enemies, and they'll keep spinning around them, and then it'll hit them continuously. It's really overpowered. Ooh. I don't know whether that could be an okay, it's not an upgrade. Kind of wondering whether it'd be an upgrade, considering we're using magic now anyway, rather than the actual bow. We might have to upgrade the difficulty of the enemies in this area. So we are level 22. The enemies at the moment are level 20. So we are over leveled a bit. And I'm probably going to be playing each of these videos in this series kind of for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. Just to get through the series, because I do really enjoy Titan Quest 2. Then I want to do some build videos, seeing what's good and what's not. Because I now really like the idea of the warfare, just being pure warfare. And I do have a unblessed run that I'm doing at the moment, hardcore solo self-found unblessed run, and it's quite brutal. Safe to say I'm quite squishy. Unblessed being that you don't have a skill or any skills to use at all. And there, alright, let's just keep searching around here. And one more. There we go. He's down. Okay, we now have a full inventory, so we can quickly go back, hopefully go back to the first act and quickly empty the inventory. So we're going to continue. We just don't quite have enough. Probably need one more inventory load, then we can do another respec back to what we were using. I'm sure barrage is really strong. I just don't quite like it. Doesn't really suit my playstyle. I like to hit them once and kill them instantly. There we go, down very quickly. So this entire area is apparently on the northern shore. This is what this region's called. So when you teleport, I'll show you quickly. So when you teleport, you have the northern beaches here. You can click back to the flooded farms. It'll take you back to the flooded farms, which is obviously Act 1. Then to come back, you can go just northern beaches. There we go. Quite a nice little system. Quite a good way to see the different acts. Quite quick to move around if you need to move around. And I am wondering what the next... I'm guessing the town's going to be probably the broken ship. So I'm going to guess what it's going to be. Let's grab all this. So I think I might keep this trick shot as a magic attack rather than physical. It will still be physical attack, but I might keep it as magical. Because it does shadow damage. And I did find out last time when I tried to make like a bleed build, they're not very strong. Should really be checking the gear as well and picking up on the way, rather than just picking up and checking all of the rares. So is that any better? No, not particularly. I might just check all the rares, to be honest. That's a sword. Don't really need a sword. There we go. Right, let's keep pushing our way up here. And can I break these? I can break these. Perfect. Let's drink some more potions. Okay, no idea where I'm meant to go. Obviously, I'm meant to be in this region somewhere. I do like how big the maps are. Okay, it looks like it's there on the right hand side. Let's grab all of these items. Such a pretty game. Right, here we are.
Lord Glaukos is expecting you.
Anything from the wreck.
Traveller's Refuge.
They were meant to be back at... Oh, you're the one helping Lord Glaukos. We were certainly fortunate that he showed up when he did. If you're heading back out of camp, would you mind keeping an eye out for Dolan and Telemachus?
Who are
I
they?
sent them out this morning to scout for sources of food. I told them just have a quick look around and come right back. But there's no sign of them. Those two, they're damn fools. We already lost half the crew. We need them here to defend the camp.
I'd help them.
Lord Glaukos, bless you. Thank you.
No, thank you. Okay, let's trade. Let's sell some more of this stuff.
Those two will be the death of me.
I can imagine some of the items here are slightly better now. Item level 15, level 20. Okay, they're not any better than what we were already getting. So this is obviously the shrine. You can make this area stronger. So we can refund. Yeah. Actually, what's this one again? Refund invested tribute points. So we don't really care about refunding the tribute points. Increase difficulty. Elevate the enemy's levels in previous areas to the same as this area. So this is normally good to do because you can increase up to a total of 5. It is quite substantial. We won't do it just yet. So Gorgo's here. Don't know who Gorgo is. Okay, here's the waypoint. Always good to grab the waypoint. So if I look on the map, so we have just missed this little area here, but I'm sure there's nothing in that little spot. It's just they're already a bit beaten, but let's loot them. There he is.
Aratus found you, all right? Yeah, excuse all the busyness here. I'm trying to start doing my job properly. Anyway, what happened with the Moirai? They gave you a divine artifact and a prophecy? Oh, how generous. That second line of the prophecy. As the father of fishmen guides the way, did I tell you how the Ichthians came to be? I once tried to save a ship full of pious pirates from drowning by allowing them to breathe water. Rather than express gratitude, the bastards, well, bred with sea monsters until they became monsters. Well, that's what I get for rescuing pirates.
Never saved pirates.
They saved the hungry nymph from blood-soaked waves, is the line of the prophecy I'm interested in. Yet they must mean Scylla.
sea monster that destroyed the
She
crypt.
wasn't always a sea
the cruise ship.
monster, was she, Glaucus? You told me that Scylla was once a kind nymph, but that something terrible happened.
After a tragic misunderstanding centuries ago, Nemesis eternally punished Scylla, twisting her body and mind into monstrous form. It's the greatest regret of my life. I've been hoping to find a way to free Scylla for centuries. And here it is. Sometimes the fates are kind.
So, let's see if we can save this monster.
Nemesis has been active in these parts for the last few years. She must have left behind plenty of traces of her divine energy. I noticed one when I swam here this morning. Some sort of Ichthian dig site to the west. You should start there. See if that file really works for you. I'll search
sounds
for
like a good
where the
idea.
other sources of her energy are, including Scylla. She must be close. She wrecked these sailors' ship just yesterday.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Good luck.
Right, looks like this is probably going to be the way to the next act. They did this a lot in Titan Quest 1, where there'll be like a building spot. Well, I say a lot, did it at least twice. There'll be just a building spot.
Tune. Heard it since washing ashore. Gods, I hope that therapy.
And while you're playing the game,
I was a
I'm just seeing if these guys have anything interesting.
help.
No. There'll be some builders building a location, and when you go through the story, you'll be able to come back and it essentially unlocks a shortcut.
Lord Glaucus, he's really protecting us.
Yeah, Lord Glaucus has really pushed the boat out. Oh, he's just the Ember Trader. That's good to know. I can interact with the starfish. Interesting. More bronze coins. Not sure what they're used for just yet. Okay, there are two people stealthing over here. And down they go. I think we don't need much more money, but a little bit more and we'll be able to do a full respec. And then we'll obviously go as planned back to what we were doing. It's a shame that this kind of bleed build, I realised quite quickly that bleed wasn't the best thing when I used my previous build. What's this guy? Coastal Ichthian Ketos Spore? Interesting. Looks like a doggo. Okay, doggo down. Bit sad, but never mind. So, ancient portal. Okay, let's keep running away a little bit here. Because I am using up a lot of my mana. Let's go see what this ancient portal is about. It looks like these structures will probably come to life, but it looks like they're not. Huh. So there is clearly something we need to do here. I'm guessing this might have something to do with the story. It doesn't look like I can interact with anything on the side, so we'll come back to here. And it's quite close to town, it's not too far away just to take a little walk back. I like there's mud crabs as well. Mud crabs are cool. Right, let's open this. Awesome. Nothing there. So I wonder how big the game is compared to Act 1. So Act 1 was quite large. It did take me a fair few episodes to get through it. Granted, the episodes weren't as long as what these are going to be. And yep, let's grab that loot. So if, oh, okay, these guys didn't like this. So I like that they've kind of remained with the Titan Quest 1 routes. Because you fight a lot of these ghosts in Titan Quest 1, in Act 1. Towards the back end of Act 1, as you make your way to Athens. Let's use my flow. Boom. Everything should die in probably one hit. Yeah, give or take. Still, the issue is obviously having no mana. I guess I do have mana, just a bit low. What are these magic mushrooms? Okay, I can't interact with them. Okay, now just enter the place called the Treacherous Coast. Okay, there's lots of footprints over here. Okay, Crab's Nest. I'm going to probably guess it might be like a mini-boss here. So I vaguely remember some promotional material of a big, I mean a very big crab. Okay, I broke their eggs. Oh, Emperor crab. Oops, I probably shouldn't have annoyed all those. Let's just try and keep walking backwards. Okay, that's the Emperor crab over there. I can just keep walking away. The Emperor crab is down. That could have been really bad. Gave me an eggshell. Nice. New quest item. Crab eggshell. That's pretty cool, boss. I just annoyed every single crab known to man. Let's get going then. Quest started. Souvenirs from the sand. Okay. We're just going to quickly clear out this area down here as well. I like to try and search everywhere in action RPGs. I don't like... Unless they're randomly generated. If they're randomly generated like kind of Diablo 2, I'm not too fussed about searching every nook and cranny. But when the maps and the areas are pre-made or actually developed, we're not using AI, because some obviously games use AI or some form of random generation to make their maps. I like it. It's kind of like this Grim Dawn, Time Quest 1. Every map's always going to be the same, but you don't know what's going to be in it. All of the nooks and crannies. You can keep running around. There we go. Okay, let's take these guys out as well. Some more daggers. Okay, we're still... Oh, interesting. This isn't... Okay. Oh, no, this is not good. Because the turtles were there, I thought I could go into that little area there. I could not. That was pretty stupid of me. But I didn't die, so it wasn't that stupid of me. Right. Where is this way going? So that was what I was hoping the barrage would be. You fire it like a volley into the air, and then the arrows would come back down, rather than this. Okay, we're now going into the wilderness. Okay, looks like there might be a cave there. Oh, bronze coins. Definitely want some bronze coins. Again, don't know what they're used for, but I'm sure they're good. Okay, you shouldn't be able to walk into that rock. That's fine. Okay, we are poisoned there, but it doesn't seem to do that much damage. Ooh, skeletons again. Okay, you can just drink another potion. So the noise the birds make, I just realised this now, because I've been playing Titan Quest 1 on my phone. These birds make the same noise as the birds in Titan Quest 1. As soon as you aggro them, they go, Gah! That's a really weird noise that I just made, but it's roughly what the birds' noise make. Okay, Marcinian Ruins. More bronze coins. And grab these bronze coins first. What's this? That is a horsey. Horsey just gave me some money. The well-known money-given horse. And keep walking backwards while attacking these. There we go. And that's a level. Awesome. So we want to put another point into this. So we're getting quite close to this one. I'm just wondering, warfare-wise, rain arrows, that's what I was kind of thinking of. So I'm thinking whether it's worth me not getting this top line here. When I respec, just putting all my points into this so I can try scatter shot. Because this does a lot of damage. I think we might try for scatter shot. Because that is... How many are we away? We're 9 levels away from that. I'm guessing we're going to get some more divinity points at some point soon. We'll clear these Mycenian ruins out.
Need more energy.
We're out of energy. Oh, I didn't really want to pick that up straight away. Never mind.
Not enough energy.
Okay, we're out of energy already. So I feel like stuff like battle awareness I'm not even using. I don't know what that skull was for. I'm sure it's something awesome. Critical hit chance. No, I'll keep the bow we've already got. I like the critical hit chance. Let's put 1 point into agility, 1 into vigor. I'm not going to put any skill points down because I'm going to take them off when I get back to town anyway. And an amber ring. I can climb down here. Awesome. I'm guessing this is probably going to take us back. Yeah, it's going to take us back to there. Oh, I haven't even looked where we have to go on the map. So it looks like there's Lost Brothers over there. That's the Ichthyan dig site. Okay. We've got some distance to go. Heavy armor. Can't use heavy armor. I think the next character I use through the campaign, I'll probably go through and be just a pure warfare, just warrior. There's a lot of bonuses in the warfare tree that I really like. Okay, can't go. Okay, we've got a little area down here to go as well. We'll quickly go back, sell our items, and we'll respec. So I picked up another quest in this town. So I keep pressing the bloody wrong buttons. And so another quest I picked up was the Queen's Hoard. So I found a treasure map with clues, which looks like it's around here somewhere. So you have to get some golden skulls. There's 2 here, then I have to return them up to the north. Gorgo has a quest in here as well. Ah, this is the crabs quest.
I broke my leg in the wreck.
Yep, there we go. You can have the...
One of the massive crab eggs.
So I don't know what she just gave me there, but I gave her the crab egg. Okay, it looks like collect 4 giant shell. Okay. So I need to carry on grabbing some giant crab shells. That's fine. So I've leveled up a little bit here. Well, I say leveled up, I've put some skill points down. So under core here, so I've gone for preparation, maxed out trick shot. And with my points into making it a ranged attack. Then I put some points into scatter shock. You see there's a lot of damage I'm now doing. And then I've got maxed out accuracy, maxed out deft hands, max surgical precision, and maxed evasive maneuvers. I'm not really sure why I put points into this, but now I'm going to be putting points into warfare. Stuff like weapon proficiency would be really useful. Martial expert's going to be useful. Battle hardening just to make me more survivable is really good. Marksmanship as well. There's loads of skills here I want to do. Then probably then going to get ourselves battlefield awareness as well. And I may hopefully make that free and I get a little bit more armor. So this is going to be the next one I'm going to put some points into. We're just going to regain to where we got to. We should be able to kill things every time I left click. Everything should die. To be able, my right clicks should be quite strong now. So let's see if we find any enemies here. Okay, right click, it wasn't that strong. That's fine. You can see they should all die from one left click here now anyway with my main attack. I don't think it's worth it. No, with my is it trick shot? Yeah, my trick shot I think should die in one hit. Let's just have a look. Yeah, give or take, everything dies in one hit. It does cost a lot of mana though, so I'm gonna have to look at getting some way of kind of preserving some mana. But as it stands at the moment, we can just drink a potion and we should be fine. We're gonna run down here. We're gonna now search this bottom area here. Hopefully we find something. If not, never mind. Not the end of the world. Obviously we're now exploring, hopefully getting through Act 2. It's interesting that we don't have very many what are they called? Sustained skills. It's like permanent skills that give you buffs as a rogue. And okay, that was pretty quick. Cleared out this entire area. Yeah, we can definitely make our scatter shot stronger, I think. But I think at the moment it is good enough. If we went down like a poison or ailment route, we could definitely make it stronger. So at the moment it doesn't do bad damage, to be honest. We're definitely going to be able to get a lot more damage when we... we're going to increase our survivability. We're going to make our dodge skill a blink. Okay, let's try and get out of this guy's way. And he's down. That wasn't too bad. A bit sketchy. We did almost die, but that wouldn't be a Rothmers gameplay if I didn't almost die a couple of times. It doesn't really help me very much. Although, what are these? Physical damage, damage over time, ailment power. Okay, we're not doing any ailment damage here. We do kind of want to increase our crit chance. So 82% chance to crit, which is pretty good. If I can bump that up to about 100%, I'll be happy. And I do want to look for some energy regeneration armor. I think that's what we're missing now. Okay, we've got some cobras down. I'm not too fussed about cobras. Just having to drink a potion every time I can. And looks like... just to eradicate that spider. Be really careful. So I've been playing through as a... said earlier, I've been playing through as a frozen shard or frost shard mage. All my damage goes straight into... all my skill points have gone into damage. And I'm playing as a hardcore so Southland doesn't normally do. And everything just melts on screen. As soon as it appears on screen, it's dead. Even if it's off screen. Because the ice shards are homing. So they are home to enemies off screen, which is really useful. But the only problem with that is I'm really squishy. So these venomous spiders, the one that explode when they get close to you, there's been so many times that they have almost killed my mage. It's quite dangerous, to be fair. But it's a very fun playstyle, being an absolute glass cannon. And I think at the moment on Time Quest, at least on Time Quest 1, if you're a ranged class, you tend to be okay if you're a kind of ranged hardcore so self-found. Okay, summon Sea Cave. Let's go into here. Because you can kill everything before it gets to you. In some other games like Path of Exile, you do want some survivability. You can't just be a pure glass cannon. You definitely can, but there's too much risk. Because you don't know, a random mob might just randomly do some AoE, which you're not even expecting. You can die very quickly. Take these out very quickly. Bonk, down they go. And stand over here. Okay, damage like that. That's a fair bit of damage. That probably would have killed me if I stood in it. It's a good reason why I don't stand in damage, if I can help it. Iron Ring. Crit chance, fire damage. I don't do any of that damage, but that crit chance is nice. Okay, I lose out on a lot of physical damage, so it's probably not worth doing. If it's crit chance and physical damage, yes, that would steal the show. Okay, let's... and we'll make our way up here. Lots of bandits here. Guy invisible here. Let's just walk side to side. Ooh. Another item to sell. Okay, there's lots of loot here. Okay. Do I want to click on all this gold? Yeah, I think I do. Get as much loot as possible. We did pick up a normal item here. Ooh. Light axe. That's a cool looking axe. I do like the fact they've added loads of new items into this. I was kind of expecting them to add a new class. And they may have, I just haven't seen it. Because I haven't tried to make a new character. And towards the end of this video, if they have made a new class, we'll go and inspect the new class. If they haven't, then I won't show you at the end of the video. Right, let's grab that. And down there we'll go. Well, there's a rope you can climb for a second there. It looked very rope-like. Rope-like. Slowly leveling up as well, which is quite nice. Let's make our way across here. That looks ominous. This reminds me of Final Fantasy XIV. One of the first dungeons you can do. You essentially go down into like an area like this. There's loads of crabs. And you've got like a little mini-boss at the very end. I'll say mini-boss. It's just a big cat you fight. I don't know why. Oh, it makes me think of it because all of these little weird glowing fishes, which they don't seem to be even in the water. But hey, if they can survive on land, then they can do it. I'm not one to judge. And one more shot. Boom, there we go. I'm not sure whether Titan Quest 2 has it. So, Ichthyan Exalted Alchemist here. So I'm not sure whether Titan Quest 2 does it. But I like action RPGs. I just like games where when you've kind of cleared a cave like this, you don't go back on yourself. There's like a quick exit. Okay, he's now invisible. Where has he gone? Should we keep moving? Okay, no, okay. He didn't go anyway, he just reset. And just like that, he's down. He wasn't too tough. Search his chest. Unlocked. Okay, he just had junk in here. Perfect. Just keep shooting my way down the hallway. Okay, that looks like a way we can go. That looks like an exit as well. So I may be wrong. There may be exits where you make your way through these caves. Okay, these exploding spires are what I'm worried about. Because at the moment we are essentially just a glass cannon. Could that be useful? What's this one? Yeah, that's better. A little bit more energy. And another helmet. Awesome. I'm going to probably stop picking up all this random gear. And I think that is the cave over. That is the cave over. Right, let's make our way out of here. So I do wonder how you guys have found this game so far. What builds has everyone gone for? Because I am enjoying this archer build, but it's not my playstyle. My playstyle is always like a tank, like a paladin or a Templar-esque. Okay, we are now somewhere very different. Let's check on the map. Okay, we're quite far north, so you've got to obviously still check this area down here. I don't mind being moving around the map a fair bit. It breaks up the monotony of just travelling in one direction. Right, let's get some of these crabs. Down they go. Okay, these are big boys. And okay, lower your shield, please. Down you go. I just want to take this guy. There we go. I didn't really want to use a potion. Doing a bit of a waste if I used a potion on him. So then I just use a potion to take out those 3 turtles. Okay, this looks... Okay, we're now leaving the coastal area. Is there a quest over here? There is a quest over here. Good. It's probably a waypoint here. Oh, these are big boys. Little shark heads. They're cool. Remind me of Maui from Moana. Shark head. If you haven't seen it, then ignore me if you've not seen it. Right, definitely keep out of any AoE.
Not enough energy.
And just keep running away, I guess. Perfect. Spear of Might. I love the fact that you can kind of use their weapons that they drop as well. Just because they look so cool. Right, we go right. This will probably link us up to a place where you can probably meet up where we can, or we've already been. Let's keep running up the hill. I'm thinking we'll probably do strike damage, vitality damage. That's a shame it's a might weapon, so that's really for warriors. Oh, that's a lot of damage incoming. Okay, I hit him. Okay, he has despawned. That's fine. Just want to keep moving. There we go. We should be able to take him out here. One more shot. Awesome, he's down. I like there are slightly more kind of mini bosses in the world this time. I did feel like that was a bit lacking in the first act. Because you'd run around, you just... Yeah, there were some really cool bosses, but it just felt like a bit lackluster at times. Right, let's quickly sort our inventory out. See you in a second. We're back. So I specced myself out of the scatter shot, and now I've just got a blink now. So I've redone the dodge skills. All my skill points went into this dodge. Just makes sense. So much easier. I gain flow every time I dodge as well. So it means my next attack after I dodge will be a very strong attack. When I see an enemy, I can prove it. And obviously put teleport onto here and dodge distance. So dodge that. Bonk. Okay, that didn't do as much as I wanted it to. That's fine. And what's down here? This looks like there is... The brothers are down here. Nice.
Need to wait.
Also got a load of dodge charges now as well. I think I've got 4 charges, maybe 5 charges. So if I'm in a pinch, I can at least get away. Let's quickly check down here. Okay, this is the other edge of the area I was at. So that's fine. So I haven't missed anything. There is a little recess down here. But I do like to check everything, like I said before, because you never know what the devs have hidden around the map. And if they put so much effort into the map and little hidey, like little Easter eggs and little hiding spots, then it'd be rude not to go and find them at least once. Okay, this way down here. Okay, this is the other end of that bridge. That's fine.
I need to wait.
Here we go, just down here first. Okay, this is a broken bridge again. There's a lot of broken bridges around here. And those very quickly dropped. Oh, other humans. Ooh. Who is this guy?
Oh, yet another ugly, featherless human. Are you here to find the treasure?
What treasure?
Ah, I knew it. I'll tell you what I told the other two. There's a massive hoard of shining treasure hidden atop the mountain. Free for the taking.
Ooh, okay.
It sounds like the missing brothers Corito asked us to find might be after this treasure.
Yeah, I think it'd probably be on top of the mountain. Yeah. Ouch, bad ball. It's a bit embarrassing that ball almost killed me there. That's fine. I go up this way. Okay, I can only come down this way. So it looks like it's a one-way trip up the mountain. It'd be rude not to go all the way up the mountain and check this out. And I think that actually, if I go to here, let's go to mastery points, rogue. I'm going to take my points off of this. Respec, I'm going to take everything off of here. Then accept, and then I go to warfare, so I can put points into these. Attack, speed, damage. Yes, I want to put points into this. Then we want to put a point into attack speed and crit chance. So that has now got me a 92% chance to crit.
Not enough energy.
So now I'm doing a lot of damage. Now it's only the mana which is my biggest issue. I wonder if there's a way... Oh, poor horsey. Dead horse. Its bones shattered as if it fell from a great height. Ah, there's going to be another... There's corpse there as well. It's going to be another griffin of some sort, isn't it?
I'm trying. It's so cramped in here.
There's our friends.
Oh. Hello. You're not, hunting for treasure, are you?
So did a bird tell you about treasure as well?
Shut its beak. Damn it. We need treasure more than you do, okay? We deserve some good luck. We just survived a shipwreck.
Cal, is somebody out there?
I've got it under control. Look, stranger, these caves are our shortcut up the mountain. If my clumsy brother gets a move on in there and makes some room for me, that is.
I'm coming in. Move, Dolan.
I don't think that's a good idea, but okay, fine. Ooh, we know that that's a dead end down there, so there's no point us searching that in the future. I'll leave those guys to it. We'll probably do whatever's on top of this mountain, and then we'll call it there for today's episode.
Need more energy.
Need more energy indeed. And there is something to do with these torches here.
There's some treasure hidden here, but it's just a taste of what's to come.
So looks like we need to light all these torches. Like this one. I'm normally good at these puzzles. Like this one. There we go.
Clever. No, keep climbing the mountain. The real treasure is at the end.
Okay, birdie. Be interesting if I get to fight that birdie. He's a cool bird. And let's make our way up here, take out these eagles. We're very close to leveling. Oh, look at that. Look at that vista. We get to go all... Okay, we've already been over there. We get to go all over there. That shield. God, the environmental storytelling in this game is just top notch. It's really well polished. I'm quite surprised. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I had that slight hiccup with climbing the rock at the beginning of this episode, where I couldn't walk directly away from it. I had to dodge out of the kind of hitbox. Other than that, I've not had any issues whatsoever. Let's see if the boys are still in this cave. Oh, there's a lot of bats in this cave.
Not enough energy.
We are very close to Lebanon, which is nice. There we go. Is it worth me putting preparation on? Let's have a look here. It's X. I might put this. Let's get rid of... Ooh. So I wouldn't mind conservation, to be honest. Because it is taking up a lot of our mana. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, there's nothing up that way, so we have to continue this way.
Somewhere in these rocks.
Not enough energy.
Treasure hoard is still to come. Keep going, human.
Okay, keep going. Where? I'm not sure. Because this is now a dead end. Oh, okay, over here. Never mind, it's not a dead end. Nesting crags. Okay. I wonder what we're going to fight up here.
Wait for me.
Hurry up, we have to get to the treasure.
Hello, Dolan.
Oh, thank the gods it's not another beast. You must be the one my brother spoke to.
It was, yes.
Get in here already.
Oh, gods. This mountain is a death trap. Not to mention all the dangerous beasts. I wish he'd turned back.
Need you to defend the camp.
I've been trying to convince Callimachus to head back this entire time. But his mind is made up. And I can't exactly carry him.
Dolan, stop mucking about and get in here.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Okay, his brother's a bit of an A word. And right, let's put some points. So next, let's get some points into here. So I've got none of these I really need. That's a spell. No, we don't need that. That's a spell. Okay, I think we're okay for spells until we get to this. We should be okay for buying anything. This Rain of Arrows is what I thought barrage would be. It looks like you drop a, yeah, there you go. You deal load of weapon damage in a 5 meter radius every couple seconds. Or is it 0.6 seconds? Yeah, 0.6. So this is now done. So physical damage, bleed, health armor, yep. Damage, increase rage effect. We don't do any rage. Projectile damage, projectile speed. I think this has got to be the one. We've got 2 active points. We can put those onto this, and then we can give ourselves a little bit more distance when you teleport.
Not enough energy.
Can I hit him from over here? I can. Nice. So obviously, oh, we can go this way. Oh, interesting. Drawing health potions. The health potions level up with you. Let's give ourselves a little bit more HP. Yes, the health potions level up with you, so you don't need to get the latest health potion. You just need to get something that's good enough. And then they give you passive bonuses. Okay, they all got obliterated. Okay, Birdie's here again.
Human. Very good. Almost there.
I wonder what she's trying to lead me to. Hopefully it's not my death. So I'm quite enjoying this so far. Okay, giant bat, more giant bats. Okay, waypoint here. That's a good sign.
Not enough energy.
Right, let's make our way across here. Bonk. Just keep taking out all these birdies and bats. Okay, this one did not want to be hit. That's fine. Okay, this griffin's there. Okay, looks like it's going to be another griffin.
So close now, human.
Stay back, it's a trap!
Okay, there's our friends. There's the griffin. Ajax the
How
Magnificent.
easy it is to lure humans with gold. You are vile, murderous creatures.
Vermin to exterminate.
Humans are ugly, greedy, and gullible.
I didn't do anything to you.
We didn't do anything to you, you oversized chicken.
Oversized chicken.
If you just let us go, we won't be a bother. Please.
Humanity owes me a debt of blood. Weeks ago, my mate was slain by a human on Proti Island.
Oh, that was me.
I know not which
That was me.
human's hand struck her down, so your entire breed will pay. But you, the stink of her killer I smelled on her corpse, it smelled like you.
I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed killing you. Okay, just gotta keep moving here. So we definitely can't take any of these hits. Right, we can do a quick volley on him again. Oh, okay, avoid those. Right, we should be able to, once he stops attacking us, we should be able to get another volley off. Okay, need to avoid these if we can. Perfect, perfect. Another volley off. Oh, okay, that did a lot of damage. It's good to know we can survive one of those, and he's down. Let's get away from that attack. Oh, yes! That was an awesome fight. And we got some feathers. Can be used to unlock a memory of combat. Do we have enough room to pick all? Yeah, we have more enough room to pick all this up. So we will look at all this gear. A rare bow, that's increased weapons fight. Ooh, increased critical hit chance. So that should give me 100 and... Yeah, okay, I've now got more than enough crit chance now. So with that in mind, I can actually increase hit chance again on that as well. And equip that one. So our crit hit chance is now 119. With that in mind, actually go onto here, go to preparation. We can drop one of these. And you put conservation on. That should still keep this above 100. Yeah, it does. It keeps it above 100. And it means I'm not using up as much energy now. That was a really cool fight. Really enjoyed that. Let's go talk to these guys.
Thank you so much. We should have worked together from the start. This was a disaster. I thought we were going to end up as griffin food for sure.
He took me by surprise. And we did get to the treasure first, so...
Yeah, I dare you to take it.
He just killed a griffin single-handedly. Let's not upset him.
Fine. If you're so desperate for gold, have it. We're needed back at camp anyway. Corretto's probably...
Awesome.
So how do we get down?
Looks like there's no loot actually behind them, so they won't actually stop us from getting to any loot.
Obviously, but my leg, the griffin.
Oh, griffins are quite irritating, aren't they?
That was a cool fight there. Right, anything around here? No, looks like there's a couple things I can loot. So we are going to go and hand this quest in. That is... Freckles of blood still wet. Shine here. Okay. Just make sure I get all the loot. There is a little area here. Let's quickly see if this takes us anywhere special. This does not take us anywhere special. It's just some very annoying snakes. Right, let's teleport our way. Hand this quest in. We are all the way down here. So we cleared out a good amount of Act 2. I say good amount. I don't actually know how big the map is. So I'm just assuming that's a good amount. I'm definitely going to be probably proven wrong, but it's fine by me. Right, let's go down here. So this guy here is the trader for the hunter.
You found them.
I did find them.
Thank you. Without you, I fear they'd have gotten completely lost chasing treasure.
I also saved them from a griffin.
You were gone for a matter of hours, and you managed to almost get eaten by a god's cursed griffin.
I had the situation under control.
Don't make me laugh. Stranger, thanks for your aid. I apologise for having to deal with these two.
Ooh. What's this? Epic two-handed axe. unique. When you have full overwhelm, generating more spends it on a explosive dealing lightning damage. That's really cool.
I hope you're being careful.
That is really cool. And we also got the moon disc from that as well. That's also very good. So I think when I play this, because I will be making a warrior to play this in the future, and then if it works out well, I'd do a build guide on it. Only if they work out well. If they don't work out well, obviously I'm not very good at the game. I want to do some more build crafting. Or when I do that, these items would be amazing for it, because a shield, this sword is relatively good as well. This would be make a really good survivable warrior. So there isn't a new mastery just yet, so I just logged on to my unblessed character, and there's still only 4 masteries, but that's fine. That's fine. My unblessed character's about to take on the Griffin, which is a bit worrying. That's for a different series. We'll end this episode here. If you made this far, thank you much for watching. If you enjoy this series, obviously this will be coming out every single Tuesday. So we'll continue through Act 2 next week on the Titan Quest Tuesday. So have a wonderful day, everyone. And hopefully we'll see you in the next episode. Before I end this episode, of course, I've got a couple of links in the description down below. One is to Mrs Rothmers Channel, where if you like anything lore related when it comes to Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, a bit of Warhammer, have a look over there. Additionally, we have a joint YouTube channel called Nerdy Miniatures, which is all about the Warhammer tabletop game, where we're currently building, painting, collecting. Soon we'll be battling. If you like that type of stuff, have a look over there. So have a wonderful week, everyone, and peace out.